Hello. There we go. How's it going? This is how far we've got. We're most of the way through the front, and we're going to do the bottom part of the belly, or the top part of the belly, because your belly's lower than that, isn't it? This is what I mean. Highlighted pink. Right here. Or red. Whatever. That's what we're doing next. That's what we're doing today. I'm going to get that whole thing done and stuck on, and then that's it. Until tonight. And then tonight we will start to move on. I don't know yet if I'm going to do down here or up here. Either way, we're going to move around. We'll get the underarms done, and then we'll do all the back. Underarms, overarms. You know what I mean. We're going to move around is what we're going to do. So. Just going to highlight all the bits we need. Let's see. Yeah, we've got one little stray piece up here. And then I think the whole rest of it, yeah, they're all here. The rest of it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find them now. It is none of you. Right. Not that one. Oh, there it is. Got the. That's all them. Now we need that one stray little piece. For some reason, without which we are doomed. Or that, you know, the belly part won't have this this tiny wee bit down there. Look at him. Isn't he cute? There he is. Right. He's right there. I know you didn't see that. And I don't care. Right. Here it is. Oh, good. I was super gluing a 3D print earlier, can you tell? Fuck. Right. Can't believe I forgot to put my top back on that, and yeah. What a dickhead. Anywho. Let's get to cutting. One. Oh no. I've just realised I've got like boring life shit that I need to do, otherwise it's gonna be bad. I've got washing I need to get out and hung. I'm gonna do that, and I apologise. I'll leave you with a bit of music, and I won't be long. I can't believe I've just started. Oh, Mr. Wizard! I can't believe I was about to leave you there. Yes, it's an amazing shirt, isn't it? What an amazing coincidence that you should be here today. I'm not saying no. I didn't say anything. What are you on about? Fucking starting. Yeah, so I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Stick around, Mr. Wizard. I want to talk to you. I won't be long. That's the wrong button. Yeah, it's easy. Drama. Anyway, yeah. Hello. You still there, Mr. Wizard? Yay. Oh. Yeah, I'm doing a Halo 3 for the first time in a very long time. Very happy to be Halo 3 in. And it's like a EVA security cross thing. Very long time ago I did his EVA helmet. I got given... He bought and then sent the dome visor to me, and I made the whole part that, you know, the rest of the helmet, the actual helmet's more like a strip, but I made the whole strip helmet for him, and then like he's had that sat for ages, and then much like me, he lost a ton of weight, and then now wants the rest of like the suit. I can show you. Let's see, where are you? Shout out to Bradley. That's what we're doing. I am making just the chest, belt part, shoulders and boots for him. He's gonna paint it himself. And yeah, I made him... I'll see if I can find the picture of... because I'm sure I've got it, because I downloaded all my past builds recently. Oh, there it is, right at the top. That's what I made him a while ago. Focus. It really loves the lines on my cutting board. Let's see if I can just cover it. Come on. There we go, look. So yeah, he bought that visor and had it sent straight to me. He never saw it until I'd finished that whole thing for him. I'd do it so much better now if I had if I could do it over, but like it looks cool as fuck, because 90% of it is the visor, isn't it? And the visor came out amazing. It was by that same dude that used to do my visors, that I now don't have. So yeah, I don't have. How are you at visors, Mr. Wizard? All my work's come along with. Oh, you stop it! You'll make me blush. Crap at it. Yeah, get good at it, because I have no way of making them. Get good at it and send me visors. I demand you to drop everything you're working on. Bow to my whim, Mr. Wizard. You will do as you won't. And that's fine, I wouldn't have it any other way. There we go. Right. Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure it out eventually. I I won't be for weeks as I broke 2 fingers, my collarbone and my shoulder, so can't do much at the more. What the bloody hell were you doing? Like, you make costumes, dude? Like, you know, sit down when you do it? Jesus Christ. Mate. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna. We as an organisation, are gonna figure out doing visors. I know the process. Like, I know how to create like a vacuum box, and I could 3D print the books, and I could possibly get hold of the right type of plastic and everything, and then, you know, vacuum form everything. I know how to dye the plastic. What I don't know, and I've never been able to understand, is making it one-way reflective. How the fuck does that work? I was in the attic and the ladder broke in half, and I fell out backwards and landed on my shoulder. Oh, dude. Crikey on a bikey, mate. When did that happen? Well, yeah, that's always eluded me. Like, any information I've found on making things one way reflective has just been like, oh, you just get it and you spray it. And it's like, you can't just spray it, because you're going to spray over it and like fully cover it. You can't just. How does that work? You know? 7 foot, 7 feet fall. About 2 weeks ago, I don't go do A&E till do Daisy. I go 7 feet fall about 2 weeks ago, and you didn't go to A&E until about 2 days ago. What a dickhead. I look into how to do it. I have people I can ask. Oh yeah, I know. That's why I asked you. Yeah, drugs are great. Yes, that explains a lot, darling. That explains a lot. What I wouldn't give to hear you say that in your accent. I fell, I fell right off the ladder, broken arm. Bloody drugs are great, I tell you. You have to really, like, if you send me a voice note, but you have to really ham it up, like really lean into that farmer, the farmer DNA right down inside. Go. How much left? What is this part of it? It is part of it. It should quite literally be part of it. This bit, like, it should be attached to Jesus. It should be attached to Jesus. Lol, no. I can't say I'm not disappointed, mate. Maybe even a little bit upset. Yeah, it should be attached to that. But I understand why it can't be, because there are little things that need to be separated and pushed down. So I suppose. Now, this is always awkward. I'm going to try and make it as round as possible. And if you know this program that I use, that's obviously very difficult. It'll do. Funny bit of info. I'm friends with the stunt actor who was in the alien costume that is on your shirt. That's what do you call him? He was not just this one, but from then on is like Alien 3 Resurrection. I think they even worked on AVP, didn't they? Carl Toop, yeah. Is that him? Is he just, he's like one of the dudes? Oh, he's the stunt. Yes, I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, because the main dude that did like the close-ups and the acting in the suit was like one of the heads of Stan Winston's studio, wasn't he? And him and the other fella have now got their own effects studio that seems to do all the monster work in Hollywood now. After Stan passed away. And I know his name wasn't Carl Toop, so I got confused. But like you're on about the stunt guy, the one that'll have been like jumping off the ceiling and shit. Yeah. That's cool. I don't hate you at all. Do you know what like falling off that ladder was? It was karma. It was karma because, you know, he was just like fucking casually having a coffee with Michael Biehn, hanging out with alien stunt actors. And the world said, no, I think that's enough. The universe was like, that'll do. It's fine. I can deal with the hate. Yeah. Yeah, the universe was like, that'll do, mate. I think you've had enough. Like, good fortune and absolute, like, you know, right place, right time. I mean, Christ, mate, could you buy my next lottery ticket, please? No, as usual, I'm only kidding. I'm extremely happy for the way things are going for you, mate. Because I still remember you just coming across my stream like 4 years ago, whenever it was, and just being like, "I work in a shed," and now you're out and doing like movie work and TV show work and stuff, and it's like it's fucking amazing, dude. And I'm still here cutting things out of form. I hate you. I absolutely do not, by the way. What's that? I'm Assault, working on alien props at home in bed for new projects. Are you sanding? Sorry, I had to have a dick. Different type of work we do. I don't sand anymore. Yes, you have a man for that. I'd expect. Oh, Jeeves, be a lamb and sand this for me, would you? No, I know it's like fucking injection molding and all sorts of stuff in it, and all that other cool movie TV show shit. Not like me. No, just using different processes now. Yeah. Oh, crikey. Right, so that's those, and that done. Yeah, I'll give me shit tape, why not? Have we got a piece of foam that we could use instead of using a fresh piece? Yes, we do. Look it. Now though, I think I should use it for this though, because this needs flipping. Flip it. Now, can this fit in here as well? Let's see if I can. I can. Yay. That's this whole section done, then that's good. Yeah, that's something I'm looking at, by the way, Mr. Wizard, is 3D printing undersuit parts to make molds, and then make like neck pieces and belly parts and stuff like that for Halo suits for people, because as of yet, I'm still pretty sure that no one else offers it as part of, like, you know, this armor commissioning type stuff. So that's something else I am currently looking into, deep diving on, like, you know, the processes and what materials to make it out of and stuff. Because shit, I've just ripped it. What a tit. Because yeah, there's a lot of different schools of thought on what sort of like rubbery stuff to use. Because rubber, yeah, is like the obvious choice, but then it's really hot and sweaty, and it's like that's what I'll be 3D printing, is like a book for like a polyurethane mold, and then just pour in, and I can make multiple like neck mold, like neck a neck cast, and make multiple molds of it and what have you. Yeah, and then like the rubber thing is like it's the obvious choice, but at the same time, it's like it's it degrades fairly quickly, and then you've got like, sweat and stuff that adds to the decay of it. So it's like a rubber mix that I'll probably be using. You know what I mean? I can't remember what you call it. That's the problem. I'm so fucking crap with names that I can't remember what you call the exact mix of like rubber and what is it? You probably know. Yeah, for neck seals and like the belly parts, and maybe even like shoulders and knees and stuff, all the in between bits. But I think I'm going to start trying to do the neck parts, because that always seems to be the neck parts and the belly parts mainly, because that always seems to be the one thing that like Halo cosplayers in particular never do. You always see them with like maybe a really cool elaborate piece of even 3D printed like armor that looks dead detailed and accurate to the game and all the rest of it, and then they've got like a sweatshirt underneath and it's just like baggy looking crap. And then a bare neck. You can see the like, neck beard under the helmet and all that. And I've always been like, ugh, that ruins it. And I've always made an attempt to try and have something to cover this part. And yeah. And if I can pull that together, then I'll be one of the only people, if not the only person in the UK that offers that. Right now, as far as I'm aware, if you want something like that, it's like 60 quid from America and then another 60 quid to actually get it here. So you're spending £120 for a neck piece, which arguably looks amazing. But I could probably do that for like 80 quid, including shipping, for people in the UK. So it's like, I think I should be doing that, So that's the plan. That is the plan. Oh, you might be interested in this, mate. Are you still with me? You've gone all quiet. Just checking. Because you like aliens and all that. And I don't know, I think we've talked about it. I don't know what you like for the band Korn as well. But they, Geiger or Giger or however his name is pronounced, made a microphone stand for thingy. Urethane, that's the one. Thank you. Yes, it's like a urethane rubber mix, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Well, that Giga made this microphone stand, and I'm currently making little replicas because I have a full size one. That I made for myself in my Korn tribute band. I've even made some earrings for the missus. You've seen the 1-to-1. Have you seen it fully complete? Because it's done now. I've actually done it, and it's done. Are you joking? Are you joking? Whoever you are, partisans, killy, whoever. No, no. For God's sake, anyone watching on Twitch, don't pay any bloody attention to this tit. I am now going to remove you. Anyone want to place bets on exactly when this profile that has just spammed my thing was created? Anyone? 8th of February. 2 days ago. And clearly just goes around spamming shit everywhere. Hate that. Hate you. Hate you, Mr. Bot. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm doing these. That's just like a plain cheap chrome paint, and it doesn't look fantastic or anything, but I'm dead happy with how the prints come out. And they come out like that. So yeah, I've been doing that. And and this is a failed print where his arm just went spaghettified for some reason. But I dry brushed him gold anyway, and I still think it looks really cool. Kind of reminds me of like Predator 2, you know. And so yeah, I have that for sale for a tenner. Where are we? Is it this way around? It was this way around. I'm currently printing the last part of my first ever 3D printed armour commission as well. Nice little plug. Yes, indeed. You must. We must. For anybody watching that likes Egyptian stuff, I've got this incredibly handsome Anubis that has nipples that will take your eye out. So I've got that for sale as well, but like each to their own on that one. Terrifying. Terrifying nipple conundrum. Right, I'm going to do the just get this bit cut, because then I'm not going to forget which way around it goes and end up doing it backwards. And yeah, please buy my stuff. We can't all be like, you know, mates with alien stuntmen and like having coffees with Michael Biehn. Mr. Wizard, if that is indeed your real name. So yeah, buy my stuff, Mr. Wizard. You buy it. Buy all of it now. Yes, your name is indeed Jeff. Did you know you're a famous meme, Jeff? But yeah, back to thingies. molding and injection molding. Why am I talking about that? But like doing books for like undersuit parts, I reckon I can figure out fairly easy. But I do want to start making visors like properly, because again, you like America, you can get some amazing stuff over there, you know, but you can't here. You can't get anything like that here, and it's a massive shame. So I really want to like do that. And obviously the it would be nice if we could get the if I could get the other stuff working as well, like molds for undersuit parts and all that, obviously, which I will, which I definitely will. Already messaged someone. He's on set. The more get back to me later. Oh, okay, yeah, I wasn't expecting like a same day reply or anything, so that's amazing. Yeah, one way reflection has always confused the shit out of me. And like at one time, I made a vacuum box like out of like wood and sealed it all with like wood glue and all sorts of shit, and got it working really well. Um, I didn't have the right kind of plastic at the time, but I did a bunch of experiments just using my like household oven, and I managed to like actually get like a decent mold on a 3D printed book. Only at the time I was only using PLA, so it lasted one try. um, One way you do it is boil the dye and then dip the visor over time. Yeah, that's coloring it is not a problem, but then making it like actually one way reflective, so it's like for a Master Chief visor, for example, you dye it orange. You like dip it and dye it, and it goes a nice sort of orange hue. And then you spray it with gold to make it one way reflective. It's the spraying process that I do not understand, and I don't understand how spraying. I know that you spray on the inside of it, but not the outside. But I don't understand how covering it with this gold pigment still allows you to see out of it, but not in. I mean, I get why you can't see in because you've sprayed it, but like, how are you able to see out of it? How does that work? Is what I need to know. So yeah, it's a confusing thing. And like that's as far as I got. I was able to dye my visor attempt, and I managed to make it go like a yellow, and I was quite happy with that. But like, then I wanted to make it one way reflective, and I never did. And that piece of plastic's long gone. It was years and years ago when I did that. Before I ever started streaming or anything, um, and I think I'd only got like one or maybe two commissions under my belt at that point as well, and one Master Chief build for myself. So it was a very long time ago. It's like 7 years ago. And so I got quite far with it, but then it didn't get much further than that. I see your message, Mr. Wizard. What are we on? Metallic mirror paint method. Advanced. Okie dokie. Yeah. This creates a professional Master Chief look with reflective chrome exterior, dyeing submerger PTG PETG visor in a pot of boiling water with synthetic fabric dye. Yeah, that's how far I got until the desired shade is achieved. Mirroring, once dry, use an airbrush to spray a very thin layer of mirror chrome paint on the inside of the visor. So yes, there you go. Visibility check. The layer must be thin enough that light still passes through from the inside when the visor is placed in a dark helmet. It becomes effectively one way. Right. Okay. That's the first time that's been explained to me. That none of that information is something I didn't know, but that's the first time that's been explained to me where it actually clicked and I understand what what the process is now. So thank you very, very much, Mr. Wizard. Thank you. Right. Okay. Very much right. Very much okay. Very much thank you. I can make visors now. No, I'd still need to rebuild like a station, and I wanna buy like one of those tabletop like grill ovens or whatever you call them to melt the plastic in, so I can do it somewhere other than inside my flat. Because that's another thing. When I get out of here, whenever that might be, wherever that might be, I'm hoping to have somewhere where I have access to like the outside where I can feed some electric and what have you. Because right now, with me being in like a building complex and like living on the third floor, I'd have to run a very, very long extension out of my front window down to the front of the street where there's a load of like chavs roaming around, and they'll be like, "Hey, what y'all doing, like? What y'all doing down there? Fucking, hey, ma, what you doing? I'm melting plastic. Leave me be." In my flamboyance. In your flam what, ma? Are you taking piss? Yeah. I am very much so taking the piss. Do you like it, boys? How to get your head kicked in one fell swoop where I come from. There we go, that's better. Okay. You need to be attached to the bottom of that, don't you? Somehow we will figure out how to do that. Ow. That was my elbow. Shame you're not closer. I have a vacuformer. Of course you do. Hang out, vacuforming plastic with Michael Bean. Fucking having tea with James Cameron. Yeah. Right. Oh. That's better. Giving all these a very slight angle cut. so that when we fold them all in, they go a little bit flatter than they maybe would have done otherwise. I'm going to have to make this up. About there. Is it? I don't know. Any cons lined up? Nothing planned yet, mate. No. Sort of playing it by ear this year, but I do plan on trying to make it to some. I've remade my Halo torso and everything. I need shins and boots, and that's all I need now. I don't know if you saw it, but like, I'll get it. Hang on. I'm actually quite proud of how it's come out. I've got him upside down because he's got everything else in him. So that's the helmet, obviously, that I have purchased and made, like painted the same colour as the rest of my suit. Has the lights. Best 60 quid I ever spent. I have repaired all of this, just needs repainting, and that's my thighs and shoulders and everything in there, and I've got me gloves ready. There's the other side. But yeah. Whoopsie. I've got me neck mould. That's the back there. That's for the chin and up the front. So that's something that I plan on replicating. 3D printed hand plates. And newly made belly part with the old chest that I made a while ago. And yeah, very happy with how that's gone. So it's worked. I'm very, very happy. Hey Harley, I made a backpack that can transform me into any dinosaur I want. Well done, Spike. I'm very happy for you, mate. Honestly, truly fantastic news. So yeah, the plan is to get all this done and then go to cons, Mr. Wizard, is what I would like to do. So yeah, all that's left to do on this is shins and boots, and when I'm done with this commission, I'm going to get back onto that and fully finish and repair everything. I'm even possibly tempted to 3D print some parts as well, just to, you know, spruce it up a bit. But at the same time, I'm really happy with the way my folding builds are coming out at the moment. The details I'm able to pull off are quite, like, I'm really happy with it. So, have you moved your room around? No, but I got a new sofa. Oh no, like the last time you talked to me, I might have been on that side of the room, like literally behind where I am now. So I did move the desk to this corner instead. So you might be right. I'm not sure. There we go, back to business. Like I said, your work is looking really good. Thank you, mate. Genuinely means a lot coming from Mr. Fancy. And obviously I mean that as a compliment. Because, yes, I consider you more than a peer, old boy. You're also fantastic at what you do. So I appreciate the feedback. Yeah. And yeah, Spike, if you're still there on YouTube, I say it all the time, but it bears repeating. I have a massive delay on YouTube, so if you say something and I don't reply straight away, hang around, because I will. It's just that, I won't see it from your point of view as very quickly. So I get that a lot with people on YouTube. They pop in, they'll say hi, and then when I actually see it, and I'll see it straight away and I'll reply. But by the time they've seen it, they've waited like 2 minutes before seeing anything, so they just go. I'm hoping to get back to it soon, as I have 2 Tomb Raider pistols to finish. Ooh, that's cool. Movie ones, or from the OG games, or what? Because there is a difference, isn't there? Movie ones. Angelina Jolie movie ones, I assume. Oh, sending me photos, Mr. Wizard. How very kind of you. Well, hold on a minute, alright. I'll just get this solidified. Solidified? What's a solidified? I don't know. Where did my accent go? Someone check the geolocation of my accent, please. Oh, they're looking nice, mate, yeah. Mind if I show them? I'll show them. You usually don't mind, so I'll assume. Carry on. Okay. 2 seconds. I shall indeed, because they're looking really good, mate. Focus. There we go. Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah, well done, mate. Very good indeed. Is that like a commission? 1-to-1 scale, yeah. Or are you? Or is? Or are they making it? Or are they doing a remake? Or are you getting dressed up as Lara Croft? Because I have to say, and you can quote me on that. They're for a producer. Cool. Arse kissing your way up the ladder, I see. That's how you do it. Always. Yeah, I'm assuming there was an S supposed to be on there. You're too right, those bloody drugs are doing wonders, aren't they? My face is brown at this point. You just keep going, mate. See how far you can get right up there. Use it for fertilizer. No, like as I say, as I keep saying, I'm dead happy for you, mate. And any jealousy I have is not like malicious jealousy. It's like, oh, wouldn't it be wonderful? But it's coming from a place of happiness for you and pride in my friend. It's doing all the cool stuff now. From like being like out in a shed a few years ago to like movie studios and TV show stuff and doing effects and what have you. It's amazing. Look at his lip. Here we go. Don't you go and be asymmetrical, my friend. I will get very upset. Right. What else? What else we got? What else we doing? Hey, what are we doing? Right. Okay. I was considering there. What if I? No, that's a thought. What if I do this? If that's that part, and that's that part. I wonder. Yep, I'm going to do it. Right. I have made the executive decision that I'm going to slice off these things instead of curving them under. So we can have nice clean lines. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it on these as well. And then it's like the very bottom of the belly part will be clean, I still have that shed. More of a showroom now. Yeah. Nostalgia. Ooh, careful, careful. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. Right. Now this. yeah, I'm just slicing off these like flap parts that would have folded under, because I'm going for the cleanest possible line on the bottom here. So yeah, that'll be like that. And then we've got these that go there, but they will have like underfolds, as it were. Fucking glue web everywhere. Right, I gotta go. School run time for me. I'll catch up with you later. No rest for the wicked. Yeah, man. Only gonna be on for another, like, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, because I'm hungry, and then I'll be back on tonight, as per. I'm just preparing all this, and then it's all going together tonight. So, see you soon, mate. Again, very happy for you. Yeah, cheers, man, and thanks again for the info dump on for the info dump on visoring, one-way reflection, and all that. So yeah, cheers, man. Get yourself off. Get them children in and feds and all the rest of it. Later, mate. Right, I'm going to keep this together for the time being, but this is going to be like just squished down like that and then attached to this like that. And we're going to cut off all the crap. In fact, I'm going to do it now and just glue it on. Because why not? Why not properly prep it for later on? Yeah, all of this is like ready to go basically, so we just need to like stick it together. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Nice and clean, right. Now we just need the other side of that, which is here. And I'll do that, and then I think that's going to be it for the day, daytime stream. I'm going to go eat and clean up and do domesticated things like washing and washing up. and then I will be back tonight. Okay. There it is. So that's that. Go in there. Do what I did last time and just cut the whole thing out for now. Here we are. Fucking glue web everywhere. There we are. One. That looks a lot thinner than that one. But it isn't, somehow. It is, however, backwards. But it's okay, it's such a small piece, I'll be able to get away with that. Just flip it upside down. Get that glue globs off there. There we go. Now we have you. There we go. Is it this way around? It is. I'm going to have to tidy up this part because it's not as clean on the bottom as it was on the top, and I did it backwards. So there we go. I mean, I shouldn't really worry about it. It's technically not going to be seen because like this part will be over it, basically. So it'll be alright. We'll be fine. Everything is fine. And we'll glue this on. And that will be it for now. There we go. All ready for later. So keep all those parts together and we're going to get rid of all of this shit. So thank you very much for watching. I know he's gone, but thank you, Mr. Wizard, for all the info and for chatting with me and stuff. And I shall hopefully catch you all in a couple of hours' time. See you soon. Love you.